Super Mario Odyssey, a game that released in the year 2017 after the launch of the Nintendo Switch. It's hard to say this game is 5 years old now, because for so many people there's still so much to do. One of those people is me. Greetings ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sage and today I'll be playing through Super Mario Odyssey. Completing this game in one day is nothing short of impossible. Therefore, in this video, I will try my best to reach and finish the Wooded Kingdom, which also means that I'll be collecting only the required amount of moons in every single kingdom. This is because I will be 100%ing every single kingdom in later videos in the series. It's my mission to complete this game 100%, so if you want to see more of Super Mario Odyssey from me, consider subscribing. It's free and it doesn't take long. Now with that said, let's get started. Alright, so now we are in Cap Kingdom, and there's nothing much to do here except going and grabbing Cappy and beating up the Boodles on the Top Hat Tower. So this is going to be a very quick kingdom. And a very quick kingdom it was. I heard Cappy's story of how his sister got kidnapped as well alongside with Peach as a tiara on her head, and he wanted us to team up. And so we did. Cappy is an excellent companion, and he's arguably the best companion Mario has had over the years. Now I am familiar with the movement in this game, and I have to say, it just never gets old. It's always fun. I continued towards the Top Hat Tower, where I was introduced with the main gimmick of this game. Capturing allows Mario to become whatever he throws Cappy onto, which is something we're going to use several times throughout this playthrough. He talks a lot of crap, but he's going to be incredibly easy to beat. Watch this. On to Cascade Kingdom. Now there's two main story moons in this kingdom, one of which is a multi-moon, which counts as 3, and I need 5 to leave, which means this kingdom is again going to be very small. I want to try a dino skip. I've seen a lot of people do it, and I want to do it this time. It's obviously not going to be first try. Alright, that took a few tries, but it wasn't that bad. When I'm brutal, you're going down. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Cascade. And the next destination for us is going to be Sand Kingdom. For a change of pace, Sand Kingdom is going to be a bit bigger than Cascade and Cap. Alright, so there's 2 singular story moons, and then 2 multi-moons, which is 6 plus 2 is 8, and we need 16 to leave, which means we have to get 8 extra moons other than story moons. I'm calculating this because I don't want to get any extra moons, mainly because I want to see how many moons it takes to beat Super Mario Odyssey, and I'm gonna get all the moons anyway later on, since I do want to 100% this game, so why not try and speedrun this kingdom as soon as possible. Alright, so that makes 8. The only moons left to collect now are the story moons, so let's just get world peace in Sand Kingdom real quick. And with the power of editing, I can do that in 2 minutes. Alright, so that's everything in Sand Kingdom. Now next we are going to have a choice. Either Wooded or Lake Kingdom. I chose Lake because it's smaller. Hello, Lake Kingdom. There was a time I thought this jump was impossible, but look at me now. I do it with relative ease. So there's only one multi-moon here as a story moon, and then I'll have to get 5 extra moons to leave since we need 8 in total. That should be pretty easy. And there we have it. Peace in Lake Kingdom and enough moons to travel to Wooded. Okay, so we need 16 moons in total in Wooded. There's 2 multi-moons that I know of, which I'm going to get, which means 6 there. And then 2 story moons while collecting the multi-moons, that means 8. Which means in this kingdom as well, just like Sand, we'll have to get 8 extra moons. As you can see, I was doing well in Wooded Kingdom. I got the first story moon, I had a good amount of moons going into the Burrows, and this happened. Oh my god, that's the first death in the series. I'm not gonna be living that down, will I? I don't know why I died there. Is it because I'm rushing it too much? Maybe that's the problem. I learned from my mistake and took my time with the path. I think I can make that. I'm doing it. Not even close. And also, I had no difficulties beating Speward in the fight. Alright, so the only thing now left is the secret flower field thing. Let's go and do that real quick. Right as we left for Metro Kingdom, we found something unexpected. I love how he says that like I care. Alright, it's showtime. Looking back, punching him back on his ship was not a good idea, was it? The Lost Kingdom. I need 10 power moons to repair. That bird just took Cappy! Let's get him back. You alright, bro? Now then, time to get some moons. Alright, now I can go to Metro Kingdom after fixing the Odyssey. Let's see how things are looking there. As expected, things are not looking good. Alright, I need 20 moons to leave Metro Kingdom. And even before that, I'll need to bring that mechanical centipede down from there. I did pick up some moons along the way though. And after all of that, when I finally reached the top of that skyscraper, oh my god, finally I can battle the centipede out. He just hit me back down. Oh my god, I am beyond pissed right now. Let's get him. The city looks a lot better now, doesn't it? Mayor Pauline wanted me to find some musicians for her musical number, and so I did. After finding all the musicians, now she wanted me to get all the power lines back up. While I do this, you might be thinking that this is a lot of work for no apparent reason, but that's where you're wrong. All of this work led up to the greatest moment in gaming history, the New Donk Festival.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the New Donk City Festival, a celebration of the history of our city. And now, to get things started, her honor, Mayor Pauline.
I have to be honest here, this is the first time I have had this much fun in a Mario game. And all of this is nostalgic, leading back all the ways to the days of Donkey Kong where Mario wasn't even released then. Speaking of, he is right here! Even he is taking part in this festival. Now that's cool. It was all worth it in the end. But I'm not yet done. We need a few more power moons before we leave, so... we have another choice to make. Either Seaside or Snow Kingdom. Last time I chose Lake because it was shorter. Now I'm going to choose Seaside because it's technically bigger. I say that because I know both of these kingdoms are extremely small, in reference to the amount of power moons needed to leave. And there is another reason that I am going to Seaside before Snow. Alright, Seaside Kingdom. Oh my god, the snail looks pissed. Yeah, sure, I'll help you out with it, but oh my god. Oh my god, he's pissed. Now for the real reason I'm here. Meet Mario D. Roger. Now on to the problem at hand. This big-ass octopus has been drinking some sacred water or something. I wasn't paying attention. But I just know I need to get rid of him, and that's what I'm gonna do. That wasn't that bad. Fighting that octopus was pretty fun.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Now on to Snow Kingdom. And I swear I'm not going to change from Pirate Mario anytime soon. I really want to speedrun this place. So time to lock in. It looks like there's going to be a race and this guy doesn't want to participate. I will. This is a big kingdom. Not only are there 2 multi-moons, but we need 18 moons to progress, which is the most a kingdom has needed until now. Since there's 2 multi-moons and then 3 story moons, that makes 9, which means I need to collect 9 extra moons before we leave. Why? Why did I repeat the same mistake twice? I took damage like this when I fought him in the Wooded Kingdom. Why is this game trying to rub it in, dude? For context, my Joy-Cons are drifting, and... Thanks, game. Being really helpful. Now all I have to do is twitch my beat. The amount of better ways I could have said that is incredible. Well, since the big bird was looking for meat as an ingredient in the stew, and I was just jumping around as one, but this just proves that everything that happens for good. Since I found a multi-moon in the stew. Yeah, I know, the Marioverse is full of mysterious magic, but I refuse to believe that this is possible. I mean, just look at the size of those wings. You really think that bird can actually do that? Now it's time to face the bird. That was fun. On to the next kingdom. Bowser's Kingdom. But since Bowser knows that we're coming for him, yeah, this is just getting out of hand at this point. I mean, just look at the size of that thing. This really makes me believe that Bowser wants me dead. Man, this Loki feels like Dark Souls, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, time to face off with the dragon. That was a lot easier than I expected. Fix the Odyssey once more, and we're off to Bowser's Kingdom. Wow, look at the architecture. Who knew Bowser was this cultured? The progression here is pretty linear, so I just have to chase Bowser. Oh, there's a crazy cap here too? My god, does that samurai armor look good, but I can't really afford it right now. Also, I do need 2 more moons after the story moons, so... Bowser and Mario faced off. And he immediately tried to leave. To the moon? Mario and Cappy tried to stop him, but... It's alright, we'll just chase him in the... Oh, really? I really hope this is the last I see of the Broodals. Alright, Cappy. Let's go to the moon and finish what we started. Cappy insisted me to wear formal attire to Bowser's wedding. But we're gonna crash it anyways, so I don't really see the point. And since we're on the moon, gravity works differently. Mario weighs 6 times lesser in the moon, which means we can jump incredibly high. Now there's this one section popularly known as the Moon Cave where gravity is normal. And it basically acts like a final gauntlet of challenges, reliving everything we passed through on our journey. It just reminds me of the final level in the original Super Mario Bros. Where everything is just covered in lava. Great play by the developers here. I am hurrying. I'm going as fast as I can. This wedding ain't gonna happen. Oh my god, everyone's here. But more importantly, Bowser. That's enough of your bullshit. This is it. The final showdown. That was a lot more intense than I thought, I'm not gonna lie. But it's obviously not over yet. It's good to see you're alright. Bowser's down and we need to leave here. Although I can make that jump, I can't really carry Peach with me. I might have a way. This was it, the final escape after everything we've been through. I've captured Bowser and I'm enjoying his raw power while carrying Peach on my shoulder. There's also this 2D section here, which is again a big throwback to the original game sprites of Peach and Bowser. And I've gotta say, the song at the end, it was perfect. And while jamming my head to it, after destroying the pillars to reveal the final moon rock, I had done it. That's it. That's the main storyline finally complete. We have successfully rescued Princess Peach. We also see this fantastic final scene, and I'll let it speak for itself. As if all of that wasn't enough, the developers had one final surprise for us to see. What? The Mushroom Kingdom? The last time I saw it was in Super Mario 64. This is the best game ever. Oh my god, riding a scooter in Mushroom Kingdom. I didn't think this day would come. The princess is missing again. She packed her bags as happy as can be and left. Maybe she's going on a vacation and she's actually safe this time. Wait, don't tell me. Those fruits. Is there Yoshi in the game? If he's here, that means there's only one place he can be. How do I get up on the castle? Wait. Isn't that the jingle that plays in 64 when you do this? Oh my god, this is such a throwback! Oh, so that's how. Oh my god, is he gonna be there? Oh my god, he's here! Oh my god, I'm so happy to see Yoshi in this game. Oh my god. Wait, I can't ride him. I can capture him! This is so cool! Well, this is the best game I've ever played, and I don't think anything is going to top that. But we're not yet done, as Cappy said that at the beginning. There's a lot of different moons to collect, and a lot of different people to meet. So from now on, the only thing that's left is going kingdom by kingdom and completing all of them 100%. If you're as excited as me, and want to see the next part as soon as possible, stay tuned and look forward for the next upload. That's pretty much it. See you guys in the next video. And the moons are in the shape of stars with the original 64 music. Oh my god! Today we're going to 100% Cap Kingdom. That means we'll have to collect every single purple coin and every single power moon, which does include the moon rock moons that show up specifically after you beat the main story. After completing everything, I will have to take a screenshot to commemorate my completion of that kingdom, which I'll do with the in-game snapshot mode of the game. With all that said, let's get right into Cap Kingdom. Yo guys, I know that I'm supposed to collect every single moon in every single kingdom one by one, but I let curiosity take over once I unlocked Mushroom Kingdom and accidentally collected 3 different moons. But it's no biggie. Onwards to Cap Kingdom. Wow, this place looks a lot more different than the first time we saw it. Alright, first order of business is collecting every single purple coin. I'll be prioritizing them, and after that I'll be prioritizing the moons. So I began collecting every single purple coin I could see and the moons that were hidden in plain sight. I started going into sub-areas that were new to me, and then I collected some more moons and purple coins. Until I found this Koopa. This is called the Koopa Freerunning, and it easily takes the first place as the most fun moon to get. And I was very humble when I went. Hell yeah! Suck my... Oh look, there's a moon up there. I kept looking around and finally finished collecting every single purple key. As much as I love Pirate Mario, unfortunately I will have to keep this outfit on for the remainder of the video. Now all I had to do was collect some more moons. Wait, is that a taxi flying? Oh yeah, Super Mario logic. Yeah, that's definitely the moon. So let's go in the Moon Kingdom real quick. And since it was under the second... Too easy. That is all of the moons without the moon rock? Let's go give the moon rock a spin. The moon rock presented a lot more moons than I thought, but the good thing was every single moon was marked on the map, so technically I didn't really have any trouble with any of them. And every moon was very fun to get, so I had a great time. That's it. That's all of the moons in Cap Kingdom, every single purple coin collected, and now it's time for the most difficult part. The screenshot. I started near Peach since I really wanted her to be in the photo, maybe because this is the first time I've seen her not traumatized, but the things didn't set well there, so I went to the Top Hat Tower. I have an idea. I think that should do it. That's a pretty good screenshot. And I know I'm going to be overusing this feature, but the manga filter is the best. I absolutely love it. So for every screenshot that I'm going to take two versions of it. One in original and one in manga. And don't worry, I'll give you both of them. Alright, same as before. Purple coins first, moons next. Everything was pretty much smooth sailing. Until this fight. It led me to a sub-area where you had to shoot chain tromps towards targets accurately. And also, there is another room after the first three, which has a bit more difficult shot, but surprisingly I got it in the first try. I have played Mario Odyssey for so long that I know that every single sub-area has to have a second moon, so I wasn't really surprised here. I think there's just one place I haven't checked for purple coins, and that is here. If you've played 2D Mario before, you know that every single part where we have lifts like this, there has to be a secret area at the upper end of the screen. Totally called it. We've got a few more moons left before the moon rock, so let's just wrap them up real quick. Out of all the moons in Mario Odyssey, I think this is the moon that's always gonna be fun. Oh look, that's Sphinx just flying for some reason, I don't know why. But it gave me a moon though. Okay, so there's 2 moons left, one of which is the painting moon, for which I'll have to go to Seaside. My god, look at the sunset. It's so pretty. Oh hey Peach. The other one is a bit of a story though. There's this tourist in Sand Kingdom that wants to go to Metro, and then when you meet him at Metro, he wants to go to the Cascade. And both of the times in Metro and in Cascade, you get a moon from this guy. A bit annoying, yes, but a good change of pace, I'd say. And that is all the moons before the moon rock. Let's go give it a spin. Now since we have all of the moons marked, it's not really difficult to find them. I've gotta say, the best part about the moon rock is the added sub-areas. It's always fun to see what new sub-areas they add.
Alright, so that was all the moons from the moon rock. The only thing left to do is the snapshot. I wanted to do something with the dinosaur, and so I tried to get a snapshot for the dino skip, but it didn't really work out well. So I went to my brother Luigi, and I had a good setting here. So
The Sand Kingdom. There's a lot to do here, and just like before, I'll get all the regular moons first and then tackle the moon rock. Immediately as I entered, I saw two more new ways to get moons. These two hat ghosts are concerned about their friend, who is hiding somewhere. He should be nearby. Oh, there he is. A power moon to keep your spot hidden? Don't worry, I won't snitch. Wait, is that Toad listening to music? Apparently, I'll have to choose a song from the original soundtrack of the game that resonates with the theme he sets to get a power moon. Memories of a tough battle, eh? How about this one? Well, he certainly looks happy. This is a good song, but I do enjoy the change in music that happens ever so often when I travel. And yeah, by the way, I didn't know that you could do this, so it took me a while to figure it out. Oh, there we go. Now it's off. Oh, I believe there's a moon here. Take notes, boys. Wherever there's Goombas, there is a Goombette you need to place. And actually, I was quite wrong. There are several moons in this area. Obviously, I'm not going to show many of them. There is a big coin stack over there. I want to go get it. It's been 7 years since Mario Odyssey came out, but many people still forget to get coin stacks all around the world. And I'm one of them, although I was trying to speedrun the game the first time I played it through, so I don't think that counts. Oh, I almost forgot. If you're following along or ever want to do Sand Kingdom 100%, make sure to plant these 3 seeds that are shown on the screen as soon as possible, because every single one of them takes 20 real-life minutes to grow a moon. Well, that's all of them planted. We will come back for them later. Jaxi is such a cool mode of transportation. I mean, I love how they just replaced the T of a taxi to a J, and he's kind of a historical monument as well, with him being on the top of the inverted pyramid and all. I just love Jaxi. I told you I won't be showing you many moons, but I will show you Koopa freerunning. And also, there are a few more coin stacks in Sand Kingdom, so I'm just going to list them all. Firstly, we have the Sphinx Room. Next, we have the Northwestern Reaches. There's a secret room in the inverted pyramid. Oh, hey Peach, nice to see you here. There's one in the area of the hole in the wall multi-moon. And finally, with a difficult jump,
there is one in the final area. Things were pretty much smooth sailing, so I'm just going to fast forward to completion. Wait. Hold on. Moon that sent me on a world tour. Remember that tourist guy from Cascade Kingdom? Now he's in luncheon. Gotta go meet him there. And then he goes to the moon. And then he goes to Mushroom Kingdom. And finally... And yeah, I also picked up the hidden art moon while I was at it. Well, that is all of the moons as well as all of the purple coins. Let's go spin the moon rock. Most of the moons from the moon rock were pretty much the same, like walking in the desert, Koopa free running Master Cup, but some moons were based on patience, like the sinking ruins, love at the edge of the desert, and other sub-areas. But unlike the others, there's this one moon that was difficult. Alright, so there's this one moon for which I'll have to get a bullet bill here. That is gonna be difficult, because that's far. I kept failing at this moon again and again. But eventually... So with all of that done, that is every single moon, every single purple coin collected, which means I have 100%ed Sand Kingdom. Now it's time for some more fun. The Snapshot. I began with Jaxie in the Tostarena town because I friggin' love Jaxie, but when things didn't work out, I even tried setting him as a background character. That's when I realized, this kingdom is too big, and one snapshot is just not gonna cover it. So this time you'll get more than one snapshots. The music in this kingdom is so relaxing. Ooh, a seed. We need to plant this. No, don't you touch me. I will throw my seed at you. Don't you... Ah, okay. You go in there, and we'll come back later. By now, I think you understand that I was getting moons everywhere. What did you expect? The kingdom is pretty small after all. The purple coins too, they weren't well hidden either. Everything was just out in the open, so it was very easy to collect them. Oh, you need me to align rocks? Okay. I genuinely didn't think I'd get it first try. I think you get the picture by now. Things were pretty much smooth sailing until these three girls ruined it. Each of these three ladies will provide you with a moon if you're wearing the right costume they want you to wear. One of them wanted to see a pirate, and come on, one of them wanted to see a cowboy, a costume we picked up in Sand Kingdom. But the last one wasn't so easy. So for the last moon here, I'll have to become a spaceman, for which I need the spacesuit, which is a Moon Kingdom purple coin exclusive. I'll have to go and collect Moon Kingdom purple coins. But since I wanted to do that later on in the series, I only collected the amount I needed. We need 15 for the costume, and I'm not getting a single one more than that. And so that's what I did. It was pretty unexpected that for a Lake Kingdom moon I had to go to the moon. But that wasn't the last destination I needed to visit. I had to revisit Cascade for the Hint Art moon and go to Snow Kingdom for the Painting moon. Now on to the Moonrock moons. Every moon was fun to get. The Master Cup, random moons floating around, or in areas previously visited. I want you to guess how much time it took me to get every single Moonrock moon. 10 minutes? 20? 1 hour and 45 minutes. There's just one sub-area added from the Moonrock, and that's the one. Oh, this seems like fun. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna add that in the video anyway. That is concerning. I think this moon is actually difficult. And there's two! When I say it took me 1 hour and 40 minutes to do this 2 moons, I mean it. I actually spent that much time. But Sage, why is this so difficult for you? It seems so simple. You just need to capture the frog so you don't sink in, platform your way over to your first moon, and then just get a key and get to a second one. And you're right, it seems incredibly simple. A big emphasis on seems though. The main problem I ran into here was poison that didn't let me take my own time, platforms that were small which required actual accuracy and not just luck, frog jumping mechanics, I still hate them, and most of all, patience. It took me so many tries and I died so many times. And when I say I died, I mean I tried staying calm, but it didn't help. Patience didn't help. Trying to understand the frog mechanics didn't help. Watching a video on YouTube on how to do this didn't help. Everything felt so difficult in this level and for no reason. You can see the platform, you can jump on the platform, you can have the frog to jump on the platform, you can land on the platform, but you can't stay on it. Why? Because there's waves of poison that kill you in one shot. A slight fuck up will make you start the level all the way from the beginning, even if you got the first moon and died on your way to the second. It was really difficult for me to do this when I'm angry, so I took a break. Or partially gave up. But not entirely, since once I returned, I swear to God. Come on. I swear to God if I die. Yes! Yes! Finally! I am free! That is the last moon I needed. I collected every single moon, dude. That is the last moon I needed. My God, that was so difficult. Now what did that entire sequence teach us? The jumping mechanics with frogs is absolute bullshit. Coconut Mall is a good song to make dying compilations on. And finally, to never underestimate the moon rock. Lake Kingdom was entirely unexpected for me. From going all the way to the moon to spending 1 hour 40 minutes, yes, I got all the other moons in the rest 5 minutes when I took the break, for a single sub-area. Unlike all the past kingdoms, it was bittersweet. Now on to something that is actually fun. The snapshot. Since I was still trying to recover from that stupid sub-area's frustration, in the start I really didn't see anywhere to actually take a good photo. Since the kingdom is isolated into 2 parts, and if I take a snapshot in one, I'll be entirely missing the second. Plus, most of the kingdom is water, and swimming animations on Mario aren't really that good. I decided the swimming outfit was just not a good outfit at all, so I made my own. And yes, I did get all the other amiibo skins as well, like Bowser's suit as well as Peach's dress. But I mainly wanted the golden cap. The outfit is mid at best, but the hat sits on any other kind of outfit which doesn't include a cap. Just like the boxers I paired them with. And I also tried the sunshine goggle cap, but I think it has its potential somewhere else. With that said, since I explained the kingdom problem, I'll give you several screenshots instead of one, just like the last video. Okay, this is gonna be heavy, but I have to do it. Now I know what you're asking. Sage, you have put 7 videos worth of time in this game, on this one save file. What are you doing? Have you gone mad? And to that, I say fair point, but hear me out. If you've noticed the channel, Super Mario Odyssey isn't the only kind of content that I make. Yes, my most viewed video is of Super Mario Odyssey, and that too is the starting of this series, but unfortunately, I will have to put an abrupt end right now in the series. Okay, just hear me out. All the 8 subscribers that may or may not have accidentally subscribed. There's 3 main reasons behind deleting my save, and I'm going to elaborate on each and every point for everyone. Point number 1. I rushed the story. Now granted, this was my choice. I could have taken time with every single kingdom, but all I wanted at that point was just completion. I just wanted to 100% the entire game as soon as possible. So I tore through kingdoms without stopping to breathe. Every moon became a checklist, not a memory. And most importantly, I played to finish, not to enjoy. And in doing that, I lost what makes Odyssey so special. Exploration. Take my Super Mario 3D World series for example. I started this game a few days ago with the same goal in mind, but unlike Odyssey, I look forward to every stage that I'm going to beat. And because I'm doing this every single time that I'm playing a world, I always expect something new, and that's what makes the games fun. But if I had given the same treatment to 3D World as Odyssey, I would have speedran through every level just to unlock everything, and then redo it all just to get what I left behind. Which doesn't sound like enjoying the game now, does it? Which brings me to point number 2. I missed the part that makes it special.
I skipped corners, secrets, and playful design details. I didn't experiment with jumps or take time to explore. The joy of wondering what's up there was just non-existent. Compare that to my Ghost of Tsushima videos. I have barely passed Act 1. I have no idea about the story of Act 2 at all. As to why? Because I'm exploring. Granted, I play it a little less around this time, but every time I pick up that game, my goal isn't completion. My goal is to showcase something incredibly interesting, like all the exploits I have posted. And looking back, these videos don't hold me back from 100% completion. Eventually, when I will complete the game, I will cherish these moments. My findings help every single one of you that has watched that video. Which brings me to the final point. The game Super Mario Odyssey, and more importantly you guys, deserve better. Super Mario Odyssey is not just a Mario game, it's a celebration of creativity. Every kingdom is handcrafted to reward curiosity. Rushing through it just doesn't do it justice. And looking back, I didn't really give it the respect it deserved. The same thing goes with you guys. If you're watching right now, you deserve more than just gameplay. A unique perspective to everything that the game has to offer. And that's what's lacking in my previous videos. So, I'm changing how I play and how I create. Which brings me to the final point. What's next? I'm obviously not going to abandon the game, but I will be starting over. Not because I lost progress, but because I found purpose. This time, I'll collect every moon, every coin, every costume that I possibly can before moving forward. If I'll have to, I'll even backtrack. This time, I'll play the game how it's intended.